Hi, in this video, I'm going to show you how to integrate a dashboard of your metrics that you can retrieve using Scheduled. Scheduled allows you to collect stats from your posts, especially LinkedIn posts, from your profile or pages. So tomorrow, you'll also be able to do it for Instagram, Facebook, all the networks connected with Scheduled. And what we've set up is a dashboard that you can have directly in Notion. This way, you can visualize your performance without having to go back to Scheduled every time to see the results. In fact, so for that, we simply assume that you have connected your editorial calendar with Scheduled. If you haven't done that yet, I invite you to watch the first video, which will really guide you step by step on how to connect Notion with Scheduled and Scheduled with your first social connection, in our case. So, I connected my first editorial calendar for my LinkedIn posts. I set all this up in configuration. I added my first social connection here. And the idea of using the dashboard is, of course, to do what's necessary to activate stats retrieval. So you need to follow these steps to get the stats. That's also covered in another video. The goal here is to show how to integrate this particular dashboard once everything is properly set up. Here, we are going to retrieve, as you can see here. So there are different widgets you can use. So the famous minimalist dashboard, you just need to copy this URL and then directly into your Notion. So you can place it wherever you want, ideally a bit above like this. So here, you're going to go. Use the shortcut because it seems like Notion has updated. Oh wait, no. So here, if you have the option to integrate or embed, which is the last option, I think. Well, that's great because you can click directly on it and Notion will load the corresponding link on the dashboard, so it will display very quickly. So here, obviously, since I haven't set up the metrics, etc., everything is empty. So I'll show you what it looks like with a more populated dashboard, but basically here, you'll have the ability to filter by the different connections that are added. So on your calendar there, it shows 0, even though I already have a connection, simply because I haven't activated reporting for this connection. So you need to activate reporting to be able to see the connections here on which you will filter the metrics. So here, these are standard filters. So over the last 7 days, the last 30 days, the whole year. And here you have something much more flexible. So go ahead, don't hesitate to expand a bit to see everything. See, it takes up a bit of space. So from the 1st to the 31st, for example. There you go. So after that, you can choose the dates you want. Once that's done, you can come back here. There you go. And so I'll show you a bit live what it looks like with my production dashboard. So it doesn't necessarily show me all the metrics because I haven't necessarily published more metrics. If I take just December, there should be some data. If I'm not mistaken, from the 1st, let's not take until February, but really until the 31st. There you go, like this. So you see where I'm sure I posted and it retrieved. So you see all the metrics updating. This is something that will be improved little by little. We will add the number of subscribers and include reports for Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, etc. But at least with this little link, you can view your stats directly. So in Notion, when you arrive, you don't need to go back to Scheduled or even another tool. You'll have them directly in Notion. It's really a time saver. That's all for today's video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us via the chat at the bottom right or by email.